The greatest drones can capture clear, cinematic photos from the sky. In the field of photography, drones are a marvel because they make it simple for photographers to take pictures from perspectives they've never had before. And they have become into essential tools, particularly for photographers and videographers of landscapes and architecture. To get the best one, do thorough research and take your needs and budget into account. But among the many models that exist, some have emerged as superior. Of course, your skill level and money will influence your optimal drone decision, but the best choices also need to check off a few crucial items. You should also think about how smooth and easy it is to operate the drone and whether it has automated modes for steady but artistic shooting when selecting the best drone for you. Here are 7 amazing new drones 2023. Number 7. DJI Avata. The DJI Avata is the best drone available for beginners who want to try their hand at this increasingly popular form of aerial filmmaking. FPV, or first-person view, drones are more specialized than the more subdued drones on this list, but they are still a blast to fly. You can fly it inside or outside and capture stunning 4K/60 footage by using a DJI motion controller and one of its 2 varieties of DJI goggles. One design choice that we found particularly annoying was the Avata Micro's D-card port being located inside one of the blade rings. Yet, aside from that, we discovered it to be remarkably crash-resistant, largely because of those propeller shields and simple to operate after a few practice flights. Your main choice will be whether to spend more money for DJI's more affordable FPV remote controller. Traditionalists will like the latter, however, other people might think the motion pad is more user-friendly. Number 6. Autel Evo Lite Plus. The Evo Lite Plus, the flagship drone from Autel's most recent lineup of DJI rivals, directly competes with the Air 2S. Its spec sheet is strikingly similar, and it can capture 5.4K video at 30 frames per second, utilizing a 1-inch sensor. Yet with its 40-minute flight length and variable aperture, it also surpasses the Air 2S and the Mavic Pro 2. Although the Lite Plus model lacks the 4th-axis stabilization of its Evo Lite sister, the bigger pixels on its sensor let it to capture more light and low-light situations. Professional drone videographers may wish to reconsider the absence of 10-bit footage and D-Log profile, while it is unfortunate that side sensors for obstacle avoidance were not included. In contrast, we discovered in our review that the Lite Plus is an incredibly adaptable piece of flying camera gear. Given the price, the 20MP sensor is likely the greatest drone camera currently on the market, giving the Air 2S some significant competition. Number 5. DJI Air 2S Review. We believe that the Beta FPV is the best method for beginners to attempt first-person drone flight because it is a full yet reasonably priced FPV kit. A complete FPV setup, including goggles, batteries, and a console-style controller that you can also use to train in simulators, is included in the bundle. The drone is amazingly light when it is delivered and is ready to fly. Although crashes are more common during FPV flight, the Cetus is designed to resist the majority of blows. 3 speed options and 3 flight modes provide flexibility for learners to advance, while Turtle Mode enables it to correct itself remotely. Normal proved to be the most straightforward to fly, whilst Manual/Acro was the most challenging and required precise throttle control. Number 4. DJI Air 2S. The DJI Air 2S is still a great option if image quality is more important to you than size, even though it is no longer the newest drone in DJI's inventory and recently lost its top rank to the DJI Mini 3 Pro above. This drone includes a 20MP 1-inch sensor that is identical to the one in the earlier Mavic 2 Pro, giving it better light-gathering abilities than the Mini 3 Pro, as well as a small, foldable frame. We praised this combination in our evaluation, making the Air 2S our top pick for professionals and hobbyists who actually want that larger sensor. Even though the new Mini 3 Pro, shown above, is even smaller, it has a better camera. You have more creative freedom thanks to the ability to record 5.4K video at 30 frames per second, which also includes a useful digital zoom option, even if we only advise utilizing it at a 2x zoom. You have a fantastic all-around flying machine that soars beyond its mid-range competitors when you combine the ability to shoot in 1080 at 120 frames per second with some amazing high ISO performance. Nonetheless, those with a smaller budget should still take the Mavic Air 2 into account. Number 3. DJI Mavic 3. Searching for the most potent portable drone available? It is the DJI Mavic 3. The 2 cameras on the front of this aerial powerhouse combine a practical 162mm telephoto lens with a huge 20MP 4/3 sensor. We were pleasantly delighted to see that the Mavic 3 is somehow lighter than the Mavic 2 Pro model it is built on and can fit all of this into a backpack-friendly package. Additional upgrades over its predecessor include a 46-minute battery life, actual flight time is closer to 30 minutes, and the ability to record in 4K/120 or 5K/50 slow motion. By upgrading to the DJI Mavic 3 Scene Bundle, you can shoot video in the Apple ProRes 422HQ format and get a DJI RC Pro controller with a ton of glitz. You'll also get 1 TB of internal storage. The Mavic 3 is now the greatest camera drone available for overall image quality thanks to a few significant firmware updates that brought the polish and feature set we anticipated for it at launch, if not value or portability. Number 2. DJI Mini 3. The Mavic Mini 3 is the greatest affordable drone you can obtain if you don't require the peace of mind that collision avoidance provides. It offers the same image quality as its more expensive sister, and is smaller, lighter, and less expensive than the Mini 3 Pro. It's a high-quality drone capable of taking superb JPEG and RAW still photos as well as 4K video at up to 30 frames per second, provided you feel competent navigating in-flight obstacles without automatic aid. Its 12MP sensor's ability to pivot to capture portrait shots is advantageous. Its attractiveness to pros is limited by the absence of log profiles, and another degradation from the Pro Edition is the lack of subject tracking. Despite this, the Mavic Mini 3 still has quick shots, which let beginners use automatic flying routes to record cinematic video. With the optional controller with downward vision sensors and GPS to assist in hovering, we found it to be a simple drone to fly. Better image quality and more stability in windy conditions would be obtained by upgrading to the Mavic 3 Classic, but with respectable real-world flying lengths of 25 minutes, the Mavic Mini 3 checks all the essential boxes for budget customers. Number 1. DJI Mini 3 Pro. The most potent and ideal little drone in our opinion is the DJI Mini 3 Pro. If you can justify the higher price, the Mini 3 Pro is a significant improvement over the Mini 2, see below. In exchange for your money, you receive a much better camera, obstacle avoidance sensors, and a number of other features that are often reserved for larger drones. The 12.1MP 1/1 3-inch sensor of the Mini 3 Pro generated superb image quality and impressive high ISO handling in our tests. The combination of a bright f/1.7 lens and dual native ISO technology results in low light performance that is impressive for such a small drone. There is very little noise up to the maximum ISO 6400. During testing, the drone's 3-directional obstacle avoidance performed well, and we especially enjoyed how it could shoot in portrait mode without cropping. There is no doubt that the new DJI RC controller, if you can afford it, is the best backpack-friendly combo available for aerial photography and video. What do you think of our video? Which thing do you like from above list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.